Laura Farber said she was in the cafeteria at Columbine High School on April 20, 1999, when 2 students killed 12 of their classmates and a teacher in one of the deadliest school shootings in U.S. history. Farber, then a freshman, said she'd traveled to Chicago to visit her aunt in the days following the attack. "I did come back, obviously, and go back to school, but in that immediate aftermath I was in Chicago with my aunt while watching it on CNN every day," Farber told the Tribune by phone. The 33-year-old Columbia College grad revisits the massacre with 4 other students from the class of 2002 in We Are Columbine, which is set to premiere at the Minneapolis St. Paul International Film Festival on Friday, the 19th anniversary of the tragedy. Though Columbine has been much discussed in the media, Farber said she wanted to present the story in survivors' own words. She got the idea for the film when she received an invitation to her 10-year high school reunion and wondered what her classmates were up to and how they dealt with residual trauma. Farber said gunfire is a trigger for her, and she immediately finds the exits when she enters a room. She carried these feelings with her when she attended Columbia College, her father's alma mater. Most people in Colorado, I'm assuming they know the city of Littleton or Columbine, so when I went away, I would just say where I was from and then people would just kind of look at you sideways and say like, how do I know that town? Farber said. I didn't tell a lot of people. It was something I just kept to myself almost all through college. Farber settled in Chicago after graduating from Columbia College in 2006 and worked here as an associate producer of reality TV shows. She began filming her documentary in 2012, which was the first time she visited the high school since graduating 10 years before. Nearly 20 years after one of the deadliest school shootings in U.S. history, 4 survivors returned to Columbine High School to share their experiences. Nearly 20 years after one of the deadliest school shootings in U.S. history, 4 survivors returned to Columbine High School to share their experiences. See more videos. When I went back to film, I was so excited just because I've been dreaming to make my own documentary since I graduated, Farber said. But I had a very strong visceral reaction to being there in that space that I didn't anticipate. I got super ill the first day of filming and couldn't perform one of the walkthroughs with classmate Gus, Darth and Nate that first day because I was laying on the couch in the teacher's lounge trying not to puke anymore. The film, which Farber plans to eventually screen in Chicago, is a mix of recent interviews with her classmates, footage of them when they were younger and news clips from the aftermath. What viewers won't see is mention of the shooters, who committed suicide, and news footage from that day. Farber noted the breadth of footage of the Feb. 14 mass shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, thanks to social media. She wondered how survivors will react to seeing those videos in 19 years. The news is on all day in my house, and when there's a breaking news event, you hold your breath for a second. You're like, God, I hope it's not another school shooting, but I just think that, especially with Parkland, because I saw the live coverage, it just was so familiar for me, said Farber, who now lives in Texas. But I think at least the difference though now is that these are survivors in 2018, post-Columbine world. I love that they're using their voices because a lot of us didn't or couldn't. T-Swartz at TribePub.com. Twitter at Trassa Related. Parents irked by Katie Holmes' FBI drama pilot filming next to Chicago school. Chicago PD slammed for filming near site of fatal police shooting. A look at the Chicago TV and film project set to premiere in 2018. Check out the latest movie reviews from Michael Phillips and the Chicago Tribune. Check out reviews for all new music releases from Tribune music critic Greg Kot.